Hi everyone, I'm Anthony Venutolo and I'm here with food dude Pete Genovese from NJ.com. And today,
special guest appearance.
And I think I might be making a few more appearances.
Ooh, yes, because our boss is out.
He's out
for a while. Yeah. We'll manage without him.
We'll muddle through.
Somehow. Yeah.
Sometimes probably Vicky Hyman might sit in.
Food.
Who knows food?
Yes.
Way better than myself.
No, you shouldn't say that.
Well, come on.
You're a man of the man of the street.
Street.
Vicky doesn't hit the street.
She
often,
doesn't.
You know,
She does.
Up in where she lives.
I could hit the bars. Okay, so anytime you need someone to tag along on one of those.
You should. Well, you missed your opportunity.
This is true.
New Jersey's best bar mission, which I
God.
still quite haven't recovered from.
What a glorious mission, Pete. You have a great job. I'm sure
I
you
get
hear
that all
about
the time. Yeah, every second of the day.
If you had $1 for every time someone said that to you,
I'd be retired by now.
Pete Genovese has the best job in the world.
People don't see the work. I mean, there really is. I mean, there's a lot of eating for this.
It's a lot of
I
eating.
do a lot of eating. Look. I spent the whole last week eating pizza.
That is.
Why? It's
what a great gig, guys.
Yeah, eat pizza nonstop where we can see where.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to talk about pizza today.
Yes, of course.
So, let's remind everyone. Did you lose your computer there? Look at that.
Yeah,
Just when I look like you lost your battery. It's all up there.
No, it's not battery.
You literally wrote the book on pizza.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, two books.
The
Slice of Pizza was all about Jersey pizza, and what's the name of the other book?
Available on Amazon, I'm sure.
Pizza City, the ultimate guide to New York's favorite food. The only book, literally, the only book written exclusively on New York State pizza. So that's Pizza City. Came out about a year ago.
There it is.
Yeah.
So, all right. We're going to talk about the Pizza Power Rankings.
Pizza Power Rankings, which was been enormously popular. We launched about a year and a half ago.
It's an occasional series on NJ.com.
Twice a year.
Okay.
New Jersey Pizza Power Rankings. It's the definitive list. It's really the only list. No one does anything like this really anywhere where they take in the entire state. I mean, no one covers the state like we do.
Right.
Especially with food. So it's pizzerias all over the state. This isn't a North Jersey pizza, best pizza in North Jersey, or best pizza down the shore. It's the entire state.
Okay.
The last one came out in May, so it's supposed to be every 6 months. We're supposed to do it in October for National Pizza Month. We were tied up with the diners. So finally getting around to it. Again, last week and a half. This is literally all I've eaten, except for the occasional cup of coffee and donuts from Wawa.
So let me ask how this works.
Yeah.
There's pizzerias already on the Power Rankings.
Right.
Do you go back to those?
Yes. That's what I've been doing.
You go back, and then how does maybe a pizzeria that wasn't on the list get on the list?
Most of the places I visited, about 15 places probably so far. I'll be close to 20 places in the last week, all over the state. A lot of them are places that I haven't been to before, or newer places that were recommended. And I rely on tipsters like anything else, or things I've heard. Obviously, I can't visit. There are 2,000 pizzerias in New Jersey. I can't possibly get to every of them.
Right.
But over the years, between Munchmobile, I've probably been to about 600 different pizzerias in New Jersey. I've been to about a third of the pizzerias in New Jersey just in the last 10 years. So I sort of had that database already.
Right.
But again, you get on, the first list was sort of my picks of the 25 best pizzerias, and you sort of get on by me sampling in between one ranking and the next ranking, me going to that place, trying it, see if it deserves to be on the list.
So how does a top pizzeria get dethroned? I mean, let's say I know we're around here. There's a lot of fans for the Star Tavern,
which
in
is
Orange,
which is up,
which is
number 7, I think.
Which is number 7. So that consistently is in your top, whatever.
But these ranking, I mean, the last ranking was in May, and the one before that was October. We had, I think, of the top 25, I think there were 10 new pizzerias. There might be even. Let me say this right now. There might be even more newcomers.
More newcomers, folks.
Which is this Friday, and there could be a new number 1. Santillo's in Elizabeth has been number 1.
Right.
The 3 that we've done so far. Number 2 is Di Lorenzo's in Robbinsville. They've been 1 and 2.
Right.
It could be a change.
So
I'm not going to say anything more. There could be a change at the top.
Are we just judging the slices, or is it kind of like
These
the
are-
whole thing, like the pizzeria, the ambiance?
That's some of it. I'm ordering whole pizzas at every place. That's why I
That's-
had all the. We just treated the company to lunch.
You just missed a bunch
free
of
food.
slices of pizza in our
I'm
cafeteria.
everybody's best friend when I do one of these. I bring all the pizza. It was left over from yesterday. It was down in South Jersey, so I order a whole pizza, which is the true. You have to start there because
Right.
slices don't do a pizzeria justice. It's been sitting around.
Right.
They put it in the oven for a minute, and then it's like already old.
It's-
So I order whole pizzas. Everybody does a whole pizza.
Right.
Well, two pizzas at each place. All the places I've been to in the last week and a half, 2 at each place.
You sample 2 pieces at each place.
2 whole pizzas.
2 whole. Okay.
I order 2 whole pizzas.
Okay.
Try a little bit of. Obviously, don't eat the whole pizza. Bring it to the office when possible. So it's always 2 pizzas at each of the places that I've been to for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is do you try to keep it consistent? Meaning pepperoni, cheese. All right. Okay. See, I told you I am not.
The P word.
I am not an evolved
P word.
diner
No,
or foodie.
No.
Hence the eye roll.
I have I have an opinion. There's 2 things that will never ever be on my pizza: pepperoni and chicken. If I want I know it's very popular.
Well,
you
chicken.
go to a normal neighborhood pizzeria, half the freaking pizzas have some form of chicken.
Really?
Yeah, chicken. It's
Who does
enormously
that?
popular. Well, it's kids. Well, it's all ages, but chicken is enormously popular on pizzas. If I want it, my attitude is, if I wanted chicken on my pizza, I'll go order a plain pizza, go home, make my own chicken, and put it on the pizza. Because I don't want your chicken that's been sitting around for like 2 days.
You walk in, it's
all
all
dried out. It's been sitting there. No, chicken and pepperoni. Why pepperoni?
Yeah, why pepperoni? I know why.
It's the world's most popular topping by
Right,
far.
right.
It's the world's most boring topping because
Boring.
it's the same wherever you go. It's the same pepperoni.
They get it from the same place,
Yes,
or is
it's
it?
a Hormel or
Right.
some variant. It tastes the same. Now there are some places, and there a couple of these places are in the rankings. They make their own, where they source it. They get a local butcher who actually makes real quality pepperoni.
And then that kind of changes.
And that's
the
fine.
game.
That's okay. But
Okay.
like I said, 99% of the pepperoni out there in Jersey is just the same old.
Do you feel the same way about sausage?
No, I'm a sausage guy.
Okay.
Because sausage is more, is more likely to be higher quality. I
Right.
should say. Again,
Right.
a lot of pizzerias have the same sausage. You know, it's sort of like, I mean, you can tell right away the good sausage because it's sort of in the clumps.
Right, the clumps.
That's the good sausage. Because
Right.
otherwise, it's sort of ground up. It looks like. Sorry for the term, rabbit pellets. That's what I've used it for. It sort of tastes like that
Rabbit
too.
pellets.
You go to your neighborhood pizzeria, they use like the rabbit pellets sausage. You know,
Pete,
it's like
I will never
Yeah, see?
eat my
Sausage.
Domino's pizza again without thinking
rabbit pellets
of what you
That's
just
exactly
said.
what it looks like. I've used that word in print, and again, it's the same old song. Like why? Yeah, it doesn't cost you that much more to go to that better quality
Right.
sausage. You buy it in bulk. You don't have to. But that to me is a great mark of a pizzeria's quality, and that they care. You know, they care
Sure.
about the quality of the ingredients. They can use the same old crap, the pepperoni fished out of the big plastic bucket. You know, they can use that, the canned stuff, and the canned sausage and the canned sauce. But you know, the pizzerias on this list don't do any of that.
Okay.
They use the quality stuff.
So how do you feel about just regular plain slice, like a cheese pizza?
Oh,
Is that
sure? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, when I order the 2 whole pizzas, it isn't the same pizza. It's not like a plain with half sausage, half mushroom, and a margarita. It's they might be known for a special kind of pizza. They might
that's
say,
what you'll order.
We have the world famous whatever, or this is the
Right.
most popular. And I sort of leave it up to kind of what I'm in the mood for. Some of these pizzerias they do the Neapolitan style
Right.
pizza. The small sort of personal pizza. Will blacken around the edges, and they do all sorts of funky toppings. You can get rabbit. Speaking of rabbits, you can actually get rabbit sausage.
Really?
It's actually tasty.
Is it?
Yeah, rabbit.
Maybe you gotta bring some of that in, Pete.
Pork belly. So you a lot of these, like I said, the artisanal. I hate the word artisanal, but these Neapolitan style
Right.
pizzerias, they do sort of the funky imported toppings, off the wall stuff.
Guess we have to blame Wolfgang Puck for that.
Yeah,
The goat
he
cheese and all that
he did
from
that
LA.
right. Yeah, a long time ago. But I think this is we were going that
We
way.
we were going there anywhere.
Yeah, and it goes to all foods, burgers. You always have to be changed. You can't offer the same old burger
Sure.
all the time. Just cheese. You got to different kinds of cheeses, different toppings,
Pete,
different kinds of rolls.
For me, next time you do something like this, okay, as a personal favor, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, contrary to popular belief, they want you to do a pizza power ranking on the chain pizzas, like Domino's and Pizza Hut, and even Anthony's
Caesars.
coal-fired pizza, Little Caesars. there's enough of them now, I think, that we can kind of justify that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, if I can order a pizza from my phone by pressing a button, I don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I think that's going to win, Pete.
I'm going to make a shocking admission right now.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Pizza right here, you know, the Pizza Authority on both sides of the Hudson. When I moved, I lived down the shore where I live right now for about 11 years. The first couple of weeks when I moved in, because where I live is sort of out in the middle of nowhere, there weren't many restaurants. I was living on Domino's for like
the horror. I'm a Domino's fan.
I'm coming clean right now.
I'm sure he's not.
No, it's perfectly fine pizza. I like it over Pizza Hut. You know, anybody from Pizza Hut is listening to this.
Well.
The Pizza Hut is.
You know
Domino's
what?
Not bad.
You know why I like Domino's, Pete? And this is the God's honest truth. You can go anywhere in the world and get a Domino's pizza, and it will taste exactly the same.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah. I was in. I told the story a couple of weeks ago. I was in Bangkok, like 7-8 years ago, and you know you're eating all the local foods. Every once in a while, you get you're jonesing for like food from home.
Right.
So there was a Domino's in Bangkok, and did it taste the same? Exactly the same as it did here.
Exactly.
And you figure, you know, they might use different kinds of, not different kinds of meat, but different sort of
something would be
formulations.
Different.
Yeah, right.
It's halfway around the world.
Yeah, they're not going to get their chicken necessarily from Iowa. You know,
exactly.
It tasted exactly the same.
There you go.
So good.
All right. Well, we'll forget about the Domino's for now. For this gourmet pizza that you have.
A blindfold tasting. I think we should do like a blindfold chain pizza.
Without a
see
doubt.
if there's. I think you can tell the difference. Like I
think you can tell
Domino's
the difference.
Pizza has a certain crust that tastes like
very rich and just heavy.
Yeah, it tastes
very
like
heavy.
It tastes like cardboard.
When can we read these Pizza Power Rankings?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday morning.
I'm thinking 10, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Like I said, I have a few more pizzerias to hit tonight. I'm not going to say where.
Okay.
And on the way home, a few more, and maybe tomorrow morning. You know, it just never ends.
All right.
At some point, you have to.
Are you going to labor over this? Like the night before, I mean,
I mean, I have.
You have like your list, and you scratch off names, and go, no, I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's serious stuff. It really is. It's not just because I mean, look at all the 20,000 shares on Facebook for this last one.
People in New Jersey care about their pizza.
Yeah, I mean, it's a number one. Hot button topic for food by far.
Far.
If you want to start an argument, just say my pizzeria is better than your pizzeria. That'll start a fist fight.
Like religion and politics.
Yeah. No, I think food is. I've long argued food is the number one topic in New Jersey. Forget sports, forget politics. It's food. We take our food because there's so many options here.
Right.
There's so many. There's 600 diners. There's hundreds of burger places. There's 2,000 pizzerias, and in small states, so you can get around to a lot of them. That's why it's always good debate. But like I said, this Friday morning, the fur will fly.
Okay.
How dare you put number 5? That place sucks. So I get that a lot.
At the end of the day, it's just tribal warfare.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what this is.
It's
So
supposed to be friendly debate, but sometimes really isn't. So Pizza Power Rankings on Friday.
Okay, folks, that wraps it up for this week's NJ Food Talk. I'm Anthony Venutolo, and this is Pete Genovese, and we'll chat next week.